Ethical case study, racial profiling. Several cars had been stolen from the car dealership. The owners and management staff had determined, based on what they knew, believed that someone with access to the cars was involved, meaning one of their own employees was stealing cars. The owners and upper management met to determine what departments would at least be eliminated based on access. They only concluded that everyone who worked at this location had full access to the cars. Management also discussed that since there is no security system in place, they would just speak to the individual employees to get feedback on what they knew about the car's theft taking place. Moral framework. Decision guides are frameworks for analyzing the moral dimensions of a given situation. They help managers identify key issues, raise important questions, and provide a basis for making informed and defensible decisions. In this particular situation, racial profiling was the guide used. Racial profiling refers to the discriminatory practice used for targeting individuals for suspicion of crime based on the individual's race, ethnicity, religion, or national origin. The management only looked at 3 potential people out of the 50 possible, and they were 3 black men. This particular group of men were singled out among the 7 that currently do the exact same job, 3 black and 4 white males. The team takes care of the cars on the lot, giving them total access to every car at this location. Only the 3 black men were called into the office to discuss the stolen cars, made to take lie detector tests, and submit to a random drug test. Leadership theory. In this case study, the owners were looking for a final outcome of who committed the crime of stealing cars. They looked to the management staff to provide them with options and an end result of someone to blame. The owners use amoral leadership style with no ethics or value on the decision they make and how it makes them look. The owners are not essentially bad people, such the example from the textbook that these types of leaders are from Adolf Hitler to Gandhi. They are extremely caring and spiritual-based people until it affects the business and the bottom line. Recommendation. After reviewing the case, the management team should have spent more on how the cars were being stolen and what to do to prevent this happening in the future. If over 50 employees have access to everything, you are looking at a theft of even more potential items and no way to prevent it from happening. Only managers should have access to all areas, and employees should be limited to the area they work in and getting access directly from their direct managers. In the future, if this ever happens again, the owners should not accuse the only black employees that they have, even if they have done their due diligence to make changes.